Well, listening to Megan's report is Sally Mitchell. She's a mortgage advisor at Verst Financial. Sally Mitchell, even the Treasury now admits the present lifetime ISA or LISA isn't working. There are caps on how much you can pay in, a cap on what you can buy. Just tell us what changes the government's planning.
Well, we're yet to find out the actual detail, of course. It's only just gone out for consultation. And things like the price cap, the bonus payable and the limit that you can pay in during the year has yet to be decided. But the main changes will be that there's no upper age limit, which is really good. I think that reflects that the first-time buyer is getting older.
At the moment, it's 40. You can't pay it. You can't begin one after 40 or pay in after 50. That's right.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So I think the changes in that element are very, very good. It gives a bit more freedom, but I'm yet to be convinced.
Yes, I mean that's one number we know about the age.
That's it. That's all we know.
The other numbers we need to know, don't we? But they are getting rid of this withdrawal penalty. Now that's something I've never understood the reason for, because if you take it out for the wrong reason, quote unquote, you not only lose a quarter, you not only lose the subsidy that's been paid, and you also, as Megan said, lose some of your own savings as well. So you're struggling to save up enough, and far from giving you more, they're giving you less.
It does feel like a slap, doesn't it? And from my experience dealing with clients in this situation, they had no idea that the compound interest you receive is actually affected by that withdrawal penalty. So it's like just double jeopardy. It's not, doesn't seem fair.
Were you surprised to learn that from these new figures that more people pay a penalty than actually use a LISA for the purpose it was envisaged for, which is buying a first home?
Yeah, I wasn't aware of it, but actually thinking about it, I shouldn't be surprised at all. The last few years have been so strange. People have undergone so many changes, and life is not linear. People have had to dip into savings for all sorts of reasons.
Yes, I mean, life happens, as Calvin so wisely said. You must come across a lot of that. People who come to you for advice think they're set up, and then something happens, whether it's something nice like having a baby or something bad like losing your job or splitting up with your partner. I mean, all these things affect the decisions you make, don't they, on buying a house?
Yes, they do. And we've got stamp duty to consider, high rents, student loans. There's also much. And also, as mentioned earlier, paying into a workplace pension. It all eats away.
And we've heard about all the pressures on that as well. Yes. Now, one thing we do know is that at the moment, when you put money in, the Treasury bonus comes that year, doesn't it, to boost it, so you're earning money on that as well. But under the new scheme, that won't happen. You won't get the bonus, this extra 25%, unless and until you use it to buy a house or a home that's within the scheme. So that is a big change.
It is a big change. It means absolutely no risk for the Treasury, of course, which is
I wonder why they did
it. It does make sense, I think, in terms of administering the scheme, and you have to actually, it's at the point of exchange that you would potentially receive that bonus through your conveyancer and your first-time buyer ISA provider.
Yes, and it's not going to happen for nearly 2 years, till April 2028, they say. What should people do in the meantime? And what about people with lifetime ISA? Should they keep them, pay into them? And what about people who might think, oh, that's a good idea, I'll start one now, but 2 years I'll have to start something else, won't they?
Yeah, I mean, I still think it's worth opening a LISA if you can, definitely. Even open it with £1. Just keep it open, because you don't know what's going to happen down the road. You might get a windfall, whack it into your lifetime ISA. If it's not going to be fit for you to buy your first property, you do have the option of just putting it away, leaving it alone, and then when you come to 60, you will hopefully have a nice little lump sum. So I think it's still worth it. But just be aware it might not work for you for purchasing your first property.
Sally Mitchell from Verst Financial, thanks. And to respond to that consultation, search First Time Buyer Consultation on the gov.uk website. Closes on the 18th of August.